a mean girl group. We were called Miss Jack, Molly, Shelly, Jade, Ashley, Carolyn, Kate.
Oh my
That's
god.
a
so there
big-
was
that's a
6
big
of you.
group.
There were 6 of us. It was a big group, and then it was just Jack.
You know
We
what?
cut the two up.
Jade,
the two
I am
front
not
ones
shocked
out.
to hear that you were
But guess
popular.
what? Guess what? Guess what? First, I didn't speak any English. And then I learned English, and then I was like, "Get out of my fucking way!" Like,
That's
Wow.
really funny.
but
When
I was
I
all
was-
very. I was still kind.
When I got to be popular for like maybe 2 years.
When you had the gum.
Yeah, when I was popular for 2 years,
you had
I'll
the
never
Spice Girls
forget.
gum.
Well,
I'm
I was a
screaming.
lackey. I was like a Gretchen Wieners. I was like, there was a head girl.
Really?
I was a lackey.
Yeah.
So there was like a head girl, and she was in charge of the playground, like tag, who could play tag. So people, instead of asking her because they were too afraid, this happened.
Yeah.
They would come to me and they would say, "Hey, Alyssa, am I allowed to play tag with you guys today?"
That just means you have,
And
the better,
then
you have
I-
the better energy.
One time, this is a friend of mine now. We're like best friends.
Yeah.
She said that she went up to me. She said, "Alyssa, can I go play?" And I go, "Hold on, let me go ask blank."
Yeah.
And she said that I turned around, I didn't move, and then I went back to her and I said, "She said no." And that was like,
And
that's
sometimes
like-
it be like
yeah.
that.
And she was like, "You didn't ask her," and I was like, "Sorry." But that's
Yeah.
like in Mean Girls, whenever Regina kisses Aaron Samuels and like
Oh, yeah.
like Katie sees it. And then the next day, Gretchen, like Regina has Gretchen tell Katie, "I'm so sorry. Like she was trying to get you guys back together. Like she was trying to get
Yeah.
you and Aaron with her." And that's like so funny to me. Like that moment when I was like, "Yeah, get your lackey to tell her." I
Yeah.
love that. I mean,
Yeah.
I love that.
I think the best
accurate.
part of Mean Girls is obviously Amy Poehler.
Oh my god.
They
it's
try
the
to
cool mom.
They try to redo it in the musical, and
Mm.
it was just too on the nose for me. Like just the way they played it so realistically, and like we know those people. I had that friend. Like
Yeah.
we know those people. Like her boobs are so hard. Like
Yeah.
she doesn't feel anything, and
I also
I
love when you
love
walk
it.
in and you see the little
Kylie.
sister.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
she's
little
like-
sister.
girls
Yeah, she-
gone
That's
wild.
me.
Yeah, all of the actors were great. Like the Katie's parents, Anna Gustire, and the guy who plays the janitor on Scrubs. I don't know his name. They're great
Oh,
too.
my God.
Wait,
And
oh yeah,
Tim Meadows. I know I mentioned this, but Tim Meadows as the principal, funniest character. I think,
Also,
in the
Tina
movie.
they're together in the
Fey.
musical after
Oh yeah.
they end up together.
That's
Tim
really
Meadows
funny.
and Tina Fey.
Yeah.
Also, Tina Fey was in that incredible as like the pusher, and she has said that she's like, I literally was like surrounded by incredible actors and was so intimidated. And she was like, I literally just like got in, said my lines, and like got out. And in rewatching that, I'm
Wow.
like, oh my god, that's so funny. You can tell she's just like
she's so good.
I'm getting through it. And
Well,
she was like, that was a
Rachel
boot camp for
McAdams
me.
is like an incredible. Did you see that film where she played a Hasidic Jew?
Oh yeah,
That's a
I did
lesbian.
not.
That sex scene.
Oh my god,
That's the reason why I'm gay.
Oh my god.
That's the reason.
Well, audience, if you're watching and you're sticking around with us, let us know what your favorite scenes are from Clueless and Mean Girls, because we want to know if your favorite scenes are our favorite scenes.
So I will give that to Mean Girls.
Wait, hold on. What side are you on, girl? Because it's scene Clueless over here.
I know,
Alicia
like-
Silverstone.
No, I know. Look, I'll go back to Clueless, but I'm just saying, like, Mean Girls has like a lot of good moments.
Yeah.
I'll give it to them.